Welcome to Testing Tuesday! Welcome to our first episode with a guest.
Yay! Applause,
Welcome,
everyone!
Clive. So
Awesome.
this is Clive K. Lavery, a senior UX designer,
Yeah, you could call myself that, I guess.
experienced UX designer who is also very experienced with a voice prototyping tool called Adobe XD.
Well, I'm as experienced as you can be because it's only on the market for about a month. At least the prototyping capabilities of
That's
XD,
right.
which is really exciting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as you said, I've been in UX for the best part of 12 years now through various agencies, and I started to go freelance 4 years ago.
Okay.
And so the last 1.5 years, I really started geeking out in voice
Mhm.
a lot as well. So I did the Career Foundry specialization course. I
Nice.
read all the books. I'm already giving some talks about the whole topic for classic UX people, so like myself,
Mhm.
and what you have to consider when you don't design for screen,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
all these things. So it's a topic close to my heart. And
Nice, great. We'd love to get your insights now
Mhm.
on one of the Alexa skills we're going to test. So we're
Mhm.
testing one Alexa skill or Google action mostly Alexa skills so far, but there will be Google actions, stay tuned. So one each week, and then we're
Mhm.
getting some feedback, and so we'd love to have your insights there. And we are testing...
It's called Harvest. No, Time Tracker. It's called both. The display name is Harvest. The invocation name is Time Tracker. On the special request of Cliff, who uses these kind of systems a lot. In opposite to us, in fact. Do you?
Yeah, I do use them as a freelancer,
Mhm.
so to track the times for different clients.
Yeah.
I'm using a German solution at the moment, Papierkram.de, I can mention it. It's
Yeah.
quite a good tool, but they haven't got, as far as my knowledge goes, they haven't got any voice capabilities. And when you're in the flow and you just want to, check, I've just worked 1 hour for client
Mhm.
XYZ, it's a tedious sort of thing at the moment. You get out of your flow, you have to write something down, maybe transfer it into the tool.
Yeah.
And I've just seen the demo video by Harvest, promising to make this more seamless.
Yeah. Cool.
So-
Nice.
Great use case.
So basically, it's a use case for myself. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely something different from games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the hard work of setting up a Harvest account first. So everything should be up ready. I activated the skill.
Sweet.
I linked the account. So we're all working for a company called Cherry, and our username is Mary Berry. We're working for the client Jobo, and that project is Testing Tuesday. But I haven't tested a skill yet. So let's get
See what
into the
happens.
onboarding screen.
Yeah.
Also, one thing worth mentioning, this skill was built by our friends, Kasia and
Rafal.
Rafal, by Upside Labs from
Yeah.
Krakow in Poland. So the expectations are high.
No pressure. Yeah.
Let's check it out. Alexa, open Time Tracker. Please. Thanks
Classic.
for you testing.
I am your personal time tracking assistant. You can ask me to start building a project for a client or pause the timer when needed.
Start tracking for Jobo.
Client Joko doesn't exist.
Okay.
Maybe just start tracking. Maybe
See if she asks for which client.
Alexa, tell Time Tracker I started working for Jobo.
Maybe just should I just try something.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa, start time tracking. See if she counts or something.
But I don't think she knows what to track. Time.
Then she should ask. Should she ask?
The film
Hopefully.
Fish Tracking was released about 1994.
Well, she could find an enable video skill this time.
Maybe we need to open it again.
Yeah, I think we just said time tracking. I think it's called time tracker.
Oh, I thought we were within the skill still.
Oh, no.
I wasn't aware that we left it.
Alexa, tell Time Tracker to start tracking.
I am your personal time tracking assistant. You can ask me to start building a project for a client or pause the timer when needed.
Start building a project.
Give me a try by saying, start billing project management for Google.
Start building testing Tuesday for Jobo.
Billing, not building, but some.
Oh, did I say
He
building?
said building.
Too much in the development
Yeah.
process.
But it just stopped.
Yeah, not too impressed yet. Let's.
I think
Right.
it's dead
It's
because
it is called Time Tracker. Or what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it?
it's definitely called time
Maybe so.
tracker.
Alexa, open Time Tracker.
Alexa, open time tracker.
I am your personal time track assistant. You can ask me to start billing a project for a client or pause the timer when needed.
But does this mean she is already timing?
Start billing.
Alexa, start billing.
I think Alexa has a glitch as well, so that's not like usual behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like
Yeah, it's going crazy a bit.
Yeah.
Alexa, stop.
What to do?
Thank you for trying Alexa Harvest integration.
You're
so
welcome.
it was
Yeah, it was inside.
it
Yeah.
was in the skill.
Also, I'm not clear. The moment I started, does she start counting? Because she only said you can ask to pause the time, or you can ask to build.
But I also I'm quite curious because Alexa certification always like they usually so a skill doesn't usually pass when the prompt doesn't end with the
Yeah.
question, and it's just like okay, you can like
That's what
okay,
I
I'm
thought
your
as well.
time tracker and that's it, and then you're like oh, I need to answer it like with
Yes.
what, for example. So I think it could definitely use a little more guidance to like walk people through the process of how it works, or
Totally.
maybe like because maybe they just assume because people already have Harvest account that they know how it works.
Possible. But yeah, I'm a bit baffled. Well, should we just try it once more?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexa, open time tracker. Maybe it's the bad internet. Alexa,
I am your personal time tracking assistant. You can ask me.
It's
Glitchy, right?
it really seems to be the internet, but that's like
Alexa, start billing for Jobo.
Tell me the name of the task that you want to start billing.
Testing Tuesday.
Client Jobo doesn't exist.
no, and then it stops.
We've come so far.
Thank you.
Okay, that's okay.
She could ask me, would you like to set up a client?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Or-
so as well.
Or please visit
Yeah,
your
yeah,
desktop app to set up the client Java, because this is a non-inform. Well, it is an inform. It's like a really bad 404 page, just saying system error 789.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
it.
Wonder if we could ask which clients there are or which projects
Yeah.
they are. This is something
Yeah.
that's would be helpful. In
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Should we
yeah.
try if she does it?
Alexa, ask time tracker which projects do I have? Alexa, open time tracker.
And then maybe help, because there must be a help for it to pass.
I am your personal time
Sure.
tracking assistant. You can ask
Alexa?
me to start bill.
Help.
That can't be true. That must be like an internet problem or something, or an Alexa glitch, because it can't just stop. Alexa, ask time tracker for help.
I am your personal time tracking assistant. You can ask me to start billing a project for a client or pause the timer when needed.
Help.
I am your personal time
Okay,
tracking
this is-
assistant.
Okay.
You can ask me to start billing a project for a client or pause the
Alexa.
timer when needed.
Which are my projects? Okay.
But that's really like that it shuts down immediately. That's not a skill-related problem. That's
Mhm.
one
The German
on
internet.
on the Berlin level. Okay, but that was testing Tuesday for today.
Yes.
We're sorry, but that's like that sometimes
life, huh?
happens
Yeah.
with like testing voice assistants. We're always like we are reliant on the internet connectivity of our users as well. So I think like taking this into account when designing a skill is also important. Besides that, like a little more guidance and stuff like that would have been needed.
Guidance, yeah, a little bit of UX dust would have been quite nice, I think.
Mhm.
Because the promise of the tool, I love it.
Yeah.
It's a real voice use case for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I also think that like I wouldn't make it necessary to state the client company because it's like there's always like possibilities that speech recognition
Mhm.
doesn't work. So I would always just try to like start tracking and then maybe later
Yep.
allow people to sort it to
assign
the
it
right
or
client.
something.
Like just like I think
Yeah.
just getting in the habit of starting to track stuff, I think that's the most important thing.
Exactly.
And then like assigning it to clients and projects
Mhm.
is can be done later.
Yep. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, great promise.
Yeah, let's
Mhm.
let's test this in a few weeks
That's what
or
I'm saying.
months and then
Yeah.
let's see if it
Absolutely.
was just the internet,
Mhm.
if it, maybe they don't have like access to all the right APIs
Mhm.
to create clients, for example. Maybe
Mm.
it's a technical
Yeah.
limitation. For
Or you can ask your friends, maybe.
Yes,
Mhm.
we will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. And then sorry to have you here, or maybe you brought the bad internet. So
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah. It's usually the user. Yeah.
Yeah, problem is sitting between chair and Alexa.
Exactly.
Or how is that? So cool. Thanks a lot, Clive.
Lovely to be here,
for-
though.
for
Yeah.
being our first
Awesome.
guest
No
on
worries.
Testing
Yes.
Tuesday.
My pleasure.
Happy to have you back in a few weeks or so
Yeah,
when you're around.
Absolutely.
And see you soon.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.